Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the Vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching. Scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Now 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. NC State going up tempo. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Hill. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Troy Trojans offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're trying, and the ball's out, and they're after it. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, NC State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something to win, then this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Right back to the well. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Scanning the field, it's Buchanan. Lofts one high and deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. NC State quick to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They get him down after he makes the catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here comes the field goal unit. It is good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, fellas, here's a final update on a top 15 clash. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now improvising. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or
just keeps moving. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back goes in motion. To the air on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to get to it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quickly to the tight end. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On second down, just keeps firing. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Troy! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Big time big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Buchanan. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Now on 1st down from the 28. He'll keep it himself. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on your next down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Back to pass, it's Buchanan. He's going to fire deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. The aerial assault continues. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. He wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
They'll throw it on first down.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. It's complete on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards and then stop that clock.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Trojan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut it to the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that put.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Might as well give it to him again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Buchanan. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offense.
Touchdown, Trojans! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They want to throw it. He's got his man. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Buchanan. Going to take a shot and trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Handoff from the gun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. NC State going up tempo. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Hit the afterburners, kid. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Buchanan. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kansas State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Cats in a statement.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll line up for a second down play. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab down the left side.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And now on second down for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Schwartz. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Troy! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Looking for a deep man. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Troy. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. What a play by this defense with a pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Buchanan. Feeling some heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass is caught at the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. NC State quick to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw. It's Buchanan. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the...
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, NC State! And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's caught. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read it. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete downfield. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.